found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan, Yates & Cohn. And get this, is hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you if I can.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Oh my gosh, be careful. The ground's super loose here. If we fall, we're going to seem like such idiots. We won't fall.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2.
Oh, cut, Neil. What's this asshole doing in my shot? Jeez, can you
Looking
believe
good today,
these
sir.
people?
You must be over the moon about Johnston.
The whole world is their
You've been living
playground.
alone here for what, 6 years? Everything's
Bienvenidos to Viñeda Yates. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, señor. Enjoy the party. Looking good, man. Looking good.
Thank you. So, you must know everything that goes on at the event. Care to give me the lowdown?
Let's see. Most of the guests have already arrived. And let me tell you, it's like a Forbes 500 convention in there. Most are high-profile clients of Morgan, Yates & Cohn. But the Yates are still no shows. Word is, they're still up at the house.
They haven't made an entrance yet. Curious. Any idea why?
The damnedest thing, to be sure, like a Golden Age detective.
Tamara Vidal.
First
I'm
the
here for the tour, it seems.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me sign you in.
Luther, Burnwood's flying solo. I want all I... It's on. Let's see what she does. And Luther, redeploy the birds and key in on the party area. We're spread too thin. Too many blind spots. Anyone as much as sneeze in the wrong direction, I want to know about it.
Then, hold on. And I see your two guys other than Gabriel Vargas.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
I don't drink. Makes me sentimental.
A private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal, and this fixer, Corvo Black. Black is a threat, but also an opportunity.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I got it. You mind telling me what I'm... Okay. Yeah.
Nothing quite spoils a party like your guests inexplicably
On
dropping
the tour after. So you're not sure? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly is it? Right.
It's a nice gesture.
But if I'm going to be one of these heralds, you need to start letting me in on it. Okay. So who's this fool guy?
I'm more of a
Thank you.
beer
No, no problem. I just never framed an urban legend before. Very post-truth. Yeah, I like it. Please.
He is Edward's closest. Legal advisor. Not even from across the pub, but like a contact. I think Yates from the top of a very short time.
So, how do you feel about Burnwood?
How do you think? She and her friends killed Yamazaki. Cassidy probably brought this. How does she get to be a herald? But on the other hand, people attack her all the time, and she's most certainly qualified.
True. The constant knows what he's...
Eh? What was that noise? No, no, no!
Hello there, and welcome to the Yates Winery. How may I help?
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
One of the most gifted surveillance specialists ever to graduate.
You asked me. The Constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of our people?
Over here!
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes. Yes, it was.
What? What is it now? What?
You have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
If I don't have more important things to do than babysitting Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on his bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided that the crop is ripe for picking. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes, in case, Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife. Oh, man, come on. I left it right here. Seriously, who takes another man's picking knife?
on down here right now.
Mr. Vargas, I have the 3 grapes you requested.
Yes, good. Bring him here. Now, let's see. A lovely inky black color.
¿Quieres una menta? Uf, pues la necesitas.
Created a power cabal bound together by secret and
Yo! Ah, my fellow wine lovers. Hello! Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay, but the Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, Chief Winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So, how do you like Argentina?
Like everywhere else. Full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have plenty of storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, a trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack-of-all-trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to our vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol, in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days. This is also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser before the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of you have questions?
How about you, Mr. Black? You look like you have something on your mind.
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
What can you tell me about this device? Grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. After primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add, the grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Oh, go on. I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
So, this is what the little guy feels like.
No, all good. Looks like one for the mantle.
Anything else you wish to know? There's really no trouble.
I'm interested in these containers.
Ah, yes. Our large fermentation tanks are constructed from solid French oak and each contain up to 500 gallons of grey must.
Interesting. Are those cooling sockets?
They are indeed, senor. The cooling system allows us to fine-tune the entire process. Temperature, humidity levels, etc. Our goal here at Pineda Yates is quite simple. From a state-of-the-art winemaking facility to our carefully nurtured grape stock, hand-picked with loving care by local experts, we have only one purpose: to make the best vinos in Argentina and beyond.
Well, looks like an accident waiting to happen.
Occupational hazard. Hey, Burnwood?
Now, are there any more questions? Don't be shy.
I got all I need.
Are you enjoying yourself, Mr. Black?
Oh, it's all very inspiring.
Winemaking is a grand pursuit. Sure. Everyone talks about craft beer these days. You can make a decent IPA in your pantry. It is pedestrian. No, this, my friends, this is true grandeur. Excelente. So let's continue to the barrel room, if you'll follow me. And so we arrive to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Here comes Senor Yates now. I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say, welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead. Very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little Herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as Constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine Herald, once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief. Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house. Special occasion.
What? Did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Eva Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers. Just fetch it already.
Fine.
A meeting in the root cellar. And judging from Yates's choice of wine...
What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
The temperature and humidity in the barrel room is all controlled by the ventilation system. It's just the 1945 Grand Paladin is perfection. Irreplaceable. You don't drink the 1945 Grand Paladin any more than you would write a shopping list on the Mona Lisa. Ugh, men like Don Yates know the price of everything, but the value... Okay.
Stop that right now! Enough of this strangling!
What?
Ben, something ain't right down here. Stand by while I investigate.
Flowers, over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Huh. Somehow I thought it'd be bigger. Come on, Flowers. Guests are waiting. Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shot CEOs getting offed.
If you want to come through, I'm gonna need to pat you down.
Yeah, hey, bro.
That's good. Keep those arms there. Don't move. If I find something, I'm gonna crucify you. Okay, man. Vamos.
So here's the...
You're not allowed to be, okay? You just saved yourself a lot of trouble. You like that spy stuff, senor? Like Bond and Mission Impossible? Sure you do. Everybody loves that shit. Okay, green light, todo está bien. Go ahead.
So here's the deal, Flowers. The boss is having a powwow with some employees. Discretion is the name of the game. I'm sure you figured that out already, you being a scholar and all. Don't discuss, disclose, or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool-gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Bien, okay.
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar. I'm the very soul of discretion.
Good man. They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
I've always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin. One of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary, the proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot, the wine's super concentrated, and thanks to hail and frost, the production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors, and a silky texture. Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Art Society, an acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few, and yet together we are unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything, which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us. More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead. Your colleagues and clients, my friends, mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors. Make no mistake. This woman's hands are soaked in blood.
Our blood.
And Arthur Edwards,
The new supreme head of Providence. The keys to the kingdom. Now, does that seem right to you, my friends? Does that sound like loyalty?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Perhaps Edwards simply recognizes talent when he sees it. Perhaps this is why I am also in the running to become constant. And following this childish outburst, I dare say I am in the lead. Dawn.
You're lying, of course. Which only proves my point. You cannot be trusted, Miss Burnwood. This woman will be our downfall. That is, unless we take matters into our own hands. You are heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones.
I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work. But you have to decide now, my friend.
Listen to yourself. Don Yates is not even appointed concept. And already you can find But I do know that this man is an opportunist and unworthy of office.
Then you are a traitor to the heralds. The room is against you tomorrow. Alright? Stand down now or share her fate.
Edwards will hear about this.
I think not. I am sorry, but you brought this on yourself. Mr. Cortazar? Escort Miss Burnwood to my office. I'll join you shortly.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
We need to get our stories straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47.
Sir,
Tamara Vidal, who saw through the assassin's disguise, was, alas,
Remember, Flowers,
killed as well.
You never saw a thing.
¿Qué? Oh shit!
enough. Quick! Clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long. Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug Cortazar do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping a crime scene. Like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Oh, and Corvo, make it for two. Just improvise. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Don, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
Will be your downfall. If it's any consolation, Don,
What are
your
you doing,
instincts
you
were dead
asshole?
on.
Don't
I
just stand
will
there!
be constant.
Shoot her!
And I will make it my mission to tear down Providence brick by brick. Finish it. Damn! done. 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress appropriately.
Tell me you didn't forget yourself.
Good evening.
Okay. I didn't forget the Othello.
Hi.
Well, Vidal is nothing if not unpredictable.
Read her card. You look, I don't know, iconic.
Constant works in mysterious ways. I just don't get his fascination with his work.
$47.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47. How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know. I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin. Transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent. Are you still here? Still clinging on to your self-image? Agent 47, the apex predator. Always hiding behind the headlines. Was perfection its own justification? Or a willful distraction? A wall built contract by contract to shield you from the uncomfortable truth. You're exactly the tool they bred you to be. Quite a piece of work you are. How could you possibly function on your own? You never even had a name. Until I gave you one.
That's him. Burnwood never ceases to surprise me. You really are a most singular individual. And to think, she wanted me to put you down. Lucky for you, I never throw away anything useful. Prepare the serum. Forgetting's not so bad. You've done it before.
What's he doing? Is he still looking at us?
I'm afraid so. Poor Sap just won't accept his days are done.
Perhaps I should take him out to the woods and set him free.
Oh, it's a classic.
He was a loyal tool. But everything goes the way of the horse and cart eventually.
I couldn't agree more.
Are you done? The toxins are playing into your fears. Don't let them. Come on. Gotta get your head straight.
She wants me dead.
She has every right to after what we did. But that's not what is really going on.
She chose power. In the end, she was just like them.
No. She found a way to turn Edward's own cleverness against him. The rest is up to you.
I don't know how.
You do know.
Diana!
Coming!
Once you dispose of Edwards, I will dismantle Providence from the top down. It will finally be over. All you have to do is embrace the past.
Oh, crap!
We need to find a catchy name for it. For when we go commercial, I mean.
Figure this thing has commercial applications? Who'd want to have their minds wiped?
Not wiped, obviously. But that's just fine-tuning. Okay, right now the serum erases long and short-term memory banks wholesale. But in a couple of cycles, we'll be able to isolate the effects to individual memories. Imagine if you could pluck out childhood traumas, ugly breakups, combat trauma. You guys should be over the moon.
What are you talking about? I love waking up in a cold sweat with a scream stuck in my throat. So, what would you call it then? Your catchy, off-the-counter name.
I don't know. Blank Slaterzine?
You are a piece of work, lady.
Come on. Jim, was it? It always starts like this. GPS, microwaves, duct tape. This serum will eventually improve lives. I've got to believe that.
Tell that to the poor SOB in the rear car. Nah. When I want to forget something, I rely on my good old pal, Mr. Alcohol. No offense. Victor Corporation bought this train for sample backup storage. But since the bombing at their R&D site in Johannesburg, they're refitting the cars as a mobile lab.
Huh. So what did the Russians use it for back in the day?
Yeah, I hear it. This used to be some kind of KGB black site. Mobile missile launch control center, prison transport. Your guess is as good as mine. But at one point,
supposed to be exactly? Ukraine? It all looks the same through the blizzard.
Nah, somewhere in Romania. We're on a loop. We saw a grave 2 years ago.
What about border attack?
Somebody there? Come in. We got some maniac slaughtering people. He was dressed as a soldier. Please, you need to leave now for your own safety.
Yeah, no worries.
Come out. I'm giving you a chance to back down nice and easy. Man, nothing in my position. Over.
Not the face!
Oh,
I don't suppose there's any point calling for help.
No.
Seems I brought this on myself. Well played, Miss Burnwood. Do you really think she'll be able to resist all that power? This is not how people work.
She rejects the power, not the responsibility.
A noble idea. But please join me in the real world. I trust you already know what this is. Why not simply take it? Embrace who you were always meant to be.
No, never again.
Well, I had to try. Go on then. Do your thing. At least I die knowing who I am. What are you doing? No!
No! This is what it means to lose everything.
You're making a mistake.
It's mine to make.
Oh. Forgive me. I seem to have, What were we talking about?
Don't worry. We were done.
string of resignations at the top level of international finance continues as Milton Fitzpatrick CEO Alexander Fannin joins the president of Hamson Oil, Quantum Leap founder Tim Quinn, and a bunch of others step down.
It's been a long time, Agent 47.
That's not who I am anymore. The pact is done. The past, dead.
And yet, here you are.
I choose this path because I can. There will always be people like them. So there will always be people like us.
No one is untouchable.
It's good to be back.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is the annual Global Innovation Motor Race in Miami, Florida. After analyzing the data from Reynard's computer, the case is clear. The Providence defectors are Robert and Sierra Knox, head of robotics developer Kronstadt Industries. A visionary inventor and technological innovator, Robert Knox has spearheaded Kronstadt Industries to the bleeding edge of technological development. His equally brilliant daughter, Sierra, is not only a financial wizard, but also a fiercely competitive race car driver, with a fiery temper to match. Kronstadt enjoys enormous popularity with global consumers. However, few are aware that the company is also one of the world's leading suppliers of next-gen military tech. Last year, despotic ruler Jin Po employed prototype Kronstadt drones against peaceful civilian protesters in the now infamous Tungan Valley incident. And although it has yet to be proven, there is little doubt that the Knoxes personally brokered the deal, making them complicit in a war crime. It is unclear why the Knoxes would betray their masters, but likely the fear of being next on the Shadow Clients hit list has pressured them to cut a deal with the enemy. Undoubtedly, with Kronstadt Industries on their side, the militia will increase their attacks tenfold, and so our contract obligates us to retire Robert and Sierra Knox and contain the damage they may inflict on Providence. I will leave you to prepare. That is Ted Mendez, one of the country's most influential military-grade money men. This must be connected to Kronstadt.
Phil? It's Ted here. Just returning your call before heading over to the expo building to meet Knox for the new that Android presentation. No, not yet. I'm letting him stew a little. The guy's a genius, and you know what they're like. Desperately lacking any discipline or respect for other people. Last time I tried to have a meeting with him, he had me sitting in a room for 4 hours before canceling. I'll head up when I feel like it. All right. I'll call you after the presentation. Speak then.
Ted Mendez, a defense funding consultant with the...
What's up?
I may only be a tech reporter, but I have ambitions too, you know. The fact Mr. Mendez, good to see you, sir. The demonstration is scheduled to take place on the upper floors. Please feel free to use the stairs right over there. Yes, this is just to let you know I've let Mr. Mendez in. He's on his way.
Hey, what's up?
Mr. Mendez? Right this way, sir.
Oh, hello, HR? Yes, it's Finn Wheeler down at the Bayside Center.
Ah, Ted, good to finally see you. Guess traffic was rough. Ah, never mind. Let me show you everything. I'm gonna say something provocative now, Ted. War is going out of fashion. It's dirty, it's just plain bad PR. Nobody wants to exchange their children and loved ones for flags and medals anymore. The glory is gone, Ted. But, luckily, Kronstadt has a solution for that. Imagine this. Android infiltrators operating in the field, disguised and fully embedded, ready to strike at a moment's notice. Indestructible robotic operators who can infiltrate the deepest sanctuary of any adversary, striking an unseen fatal blow, a surgical tool for a blunt world. Imagine an army of them, fully equipped android medics, seeking out wounded servicemen and injured civilians, bringing them to safety or patching them up then and there. Android pilots delivering payloads deep inside enemy territory with uncanny precision and minimal collateral damage. All right, Mendez, it's very straightforward. Let me show you. I just pick any of the pictures on the desk, then I use the scanner to upload the biometric data, and Palace will do the rest. Obviously, the final system won't rely on you manually feeding it biometric data. This is still a prototype. This is a pivotal moment in modern conflicts. Solution, Ted. Palace is entirely foolproof. All you need is to pick a photo from the table, and scan it just like I showed you. It's perfectly safe. Go ahead. Make my day.
Target acquired. WB.
Well, how's that for impressive? Amazing, I know. And just think how much more we can accomplish together. My brains, your money. The sky's the limit here, my friend.
I don't know. Maybe I'm old-fashioned. I still prefer the human touch.
You're part of an old institution and you prefer the traditional approach. I respect that. But like it or not, this is the future you're looking at. Autonomous synthetic systems will entirely remove human agents. Direct engagement. I guarantee this thing will absolutely murder anything you put it up against.
Sounds promising.
So, Mr. Mendez, impressive so far, yeah? Let me quickly show you our on-site robotics lab. It's small, but state-of-the-art, and it's fully mobile, so you can deploy it anywhere. So, as part of the deal, Kronstadt will throw in one deployment cell per 5 units. What are you doing?
Sir, I'm... Sir, I'm...
Left eye. The one that got first check. Way back. Anyone messes with the AC, Knox gets real cranky. Like you're fired kind of cranky. You know what I mean? Yeah, got it.
See that red car, 47? That's the Kronstadt race car with Sierra Knox behind the wheel.
talk to that Reynard again?
What Kronstadt is working on is too important to risk in some high-stakes chess game.
I couldn't agree more. I'll keep you informed of any progress.
Command, we're good.
Security has to be airtight.
New uplink connection is strong.
Good to see you, sir.
But
Everything's
I'll
looking good
need
here.
to build in some smaller fiber optics for this to align with the fitting requirements. The new K-62 uranium core chip looks to be able to handle monitoring of vitals with reduced heating. She's not exhibiting any discomfort beyond the expected range at this point. Long-term effects of the increased radiation leakage are unknown, but likely to be minor. Need to mention the AI, of course. The Palace Artificial Intelligence is a compressed and refined improvement on the artificial neural network technology. It's Kai, the medical artificial intelligence developed for Gamma in Japan. Can't go into too much detail yet, though. The patent is still pending.
I'll be damned.
Did one of you idiots leave a weapon lying around? I hope not.
I'm a professional. No need to worry. I got this.
If that's what you want.
Hey.
What was that mark?
Why? Why are you...
Robert Knox down. Now for the heir to the Kronstadt Empire. The race is entering its final lap, 47.
What was that?
The race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track any time now.
So, I'm hearing rumors on the corporate grapevine.
that Hitman town. I mean, only the rich can afford it.
Yeah, but look.
It's insane! I've been looking forward to this event all
Almost. It's time to get your cameras and your phones ready and fire away. Get that killer shot to impress your family and friends at work.
Brian brought cake. Wait till your break to go eat it, eh?
I had this funny thought and asked him what would happen if I had 2 private investigators. It's just a joke. Click it, flip it, press it. You're on.
This year, the trophy goes to the very deserving Moses Lee.
Absolutely. Korea. Every year, she waltzes into the bar high on her ego and charges no fee.
Hey, you never have enough security. That's what I always say.
A celebrity magazine last year.
Excuse me, but it really freaks me out when people stand too close to me. I can take a step back. These are gonna be so good. Oh, no offense, but taking a couple steps back.
Yeah. You have to accept that. You get the ticket, you have a certain efficacy. Yeah. Tell you what I'm gonna do though.
We need to talk to the boss man about these uniforms again. This polyester's sticking to my... Yes, everything's horrendous.
See technology of the future at its finest. Enjoy.
Thanks for taking the time. I understand this isn't a formal interview, but just wanted to touch upon a few things real quick.
Quick, hopefully being the operative word here.
Yes, of course. You were ahead for most of the race, but it seemed like you inexplicably started to drift a little towards the final few laps. How hard is it to keep up for as long as you need in a race like this?
Not all that hard, to be honest. I think the car started to show some issues around the halfway mark. Despite my best efforts, it really slowed down for the final 3 laps. Drivers can only do so much, you know?
Yeah, sure. So the car may have had some issues, you say?
I understand your father, the famous Robert Knox, built it himself.
Along with Grace Miller, who apparently needs to do better next time.
I see. Now, I did talk to her a few minutes ago, and according to her, the car operated flawlessly. Now, you've been under some pressure with this Tungan Valley incident.
Oh, I see. So that's what this is about. Tell you what, you reach out to Kronstadt Corporate PR and talk to them about that. I believe they have a very slick statement ready for you. As for this interview, we're done. Don't talk to me ever again.
Thank you. I'm on it.
Tres changos se escaparon del zoológico por la mañana y ahora están corriendo en la Plaza Patria, en el centro de Guadalajara. La policía dice que no son de la zona.
Oh! Guards, over here.
Right there! God damn, you! Drop the bike and step away!
Okay, just don't move.
Listen! What's going on?
Where'd he go?
Hey, wait a minute.
And you're supposed to keep me safe? Right. No.
Come on!
So I saw that race official here a while ago. What's his name? Rudder?
Max Rudder, yeah. Royal pain in the rear.
Used to be a pro racer himself, until he got run off the track by Robert Knox, some celebrity news about 10 years ago. Holds a major grudge, as I understand it.
Doesn't sound good.
Well, get into a race with any of the Knoxes, and you're lucky to just come out with a few scrapes on your chin. I've never seen anyone with a desire to win like those two. They will stop at nothing to win.
I did notice that Sierra was a little rowdy.
Did you hear anything about Thierry? How's he doing?
No. But judging by the state of the car when they brought it.
Blows up or she wins the race.
Got
Menos de 10 años y todos juegan sus propios instrumentos y cantan. Saben cómo llamarlo mismo ahora. Hoy en las novelas, 3 changos se escaparon del zoológico por la mañana.
I couldn't see anything out of the ordinary. Mark?
Oh, for Christ's sake.
Dispatch. Got a body on the ground.
You're trespassing. Please turn around. That's good, sir. Keep walking. Nothing here.
Even Secure Holdings, Pamela McIntyre speaking. How may I help you? Pam, it's Sierra. Because we have 400 million US from Cat and Yang coming in a few days from now. We'd like to explore...
I don't see anything. I can offend.
Of course.
Echo Foxtrot to November Zulu, over. It sounds like someone's getting their asses kicked.
Christ, somebody help me! And so get me the hell out of here! In terms of electronic bookkeeping. However, oh no, God, the helping is still quite effective, if you understand.
Come on.
Both targets down. Well done, 47. Head for an exit, and we'll speak again soon.
believe it. It's just so mean. This is total exploitation of people who want to enjoy.
Damn, that thing's beyond fixing.
Act professional. Put that away. Berlin. Shanghai. Montreal. We're bleeding operatives. Panic is spreading, and now we are axing our own?
Knox was a traitor. He would have caused incalculable damage.
And he won't be the last. This is exactly what the enemy wants. We need to fight the sickness, not the symptom.
And I have just the tool for the job.
Right. The Burnwood woman. Eric Soders warned you about her, didn't he? The Crusader.
I can handle Miss Burnwood. Everyone hates power until you offer them some.
You ought to know.
ICA speaks the enemy's language. We need them.
And once we don't?
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Fact remains, we are shadowboxing. We need to know who we are up against.
I was getting to that. His name is Lucas Gray, the late Mr. Cobb's head of security. Cobb was ground zero, first of our operatives to die. It had to be one of his staff, someone with military training and access to the plane.
Grasping at straws.
Gray is a mercenary, a veteran of every backwater tragedy you've ever ignored on the 5 o'clock news. Chechnya, Sierra Leone, the list goes on, but before '89, nothing. No records of any kind.
Now, come on. CIA, KGB, plenty of spies went dark.
After
morning, 47. Our Providence contact has shared the identity of the Shadow Client, a former mercenary and bodyguard by the name of Lucas Gray. His past is a black void, but our analysts are digging deep. Meanwhile, we've had a breakthrough of our own. Comparing the malicious attack patterns with global shipping and transportation routes, we've figured out how Mr. Gray and his paramilitaries move around the world undetected. They're using the distribution network of the Delgado cartel, Colombia's biggest drug manufacturer. Clearly, Gray must have struck a deal with the Delgados. Consequently, if we can cripple the cartel, we can severely limit the malicious strike range. But to do so, we need to slay a three-headed serpent. Sociopathic cartel head Rico Delgado and his two closest lieutenants, PR guru Andrea Martinez and savant chemist Jorge Franco. With equal parts guts and guile, Rico Delgado runs a thriving billion-dollar criminal empire. The word is, the brutal and volatile cartel head is hell-bent on becoming the #1 drug lord in the world. To achieve this, Martinez, a childhood friend of Delgado's, has been buttering up state leaders and decision-makers, paving the way for an expansion of the Delgado logistics network, while the brilliant but aloof and antisocial Franco has been hard at work developing a new type of super cocaine. So, three of Colombia's most infamous crime lords inhabiting a decidedly hostile environment. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colombia, 47. The remote village of Santa Fortuna awaits you deep inside the Colombian rainforest. An iron-fisted Delgado cartel rules over the village and its surroundings. Security around Santa Fortuna and the closed-off cartel compound is extremely tight. Armed sicarios patrol the streets of the village, ready to enforce harsh punishments to those who do not comply. Rumors persist of hidden...
Isn't someone else supposed to be doing this?
And how may I help you today, senor?
I'm just browsing.
Hi there.
So, the ever-classy Rico Delgado has commissioned a statue of himself to adorn the village square. Today's unveiling ceremony will feature a local band, and Rico Delgado will attend in person. I suggest you
Oh yeah. So how about Luisa and that new dress of hers?
What? Rico Delgado coming down to us dirty villagers to unveil some ridiculous statue?
I was his father.
Does that foundation look entirely stable to you?
Well, I'm not Mason, but... No. No, it doesn't. Used to be a little crumbling around the edges.
Bennett, don't make it.
You there? What is the status? Tell me something good here.
I'm afraid it's not ready. Heard the news about the Morenos? How they had 15 guys in lockup in Mala, and yet all of them worked 2 hours after Brim broke here?
That's only half the story. Martinez has spent 6 months setting them up, talking to the Guatemalan military under the cover of diplomacy. And they were practically at the compound, ready to raid the whole place, take down everyone. And then, boom, nothing. 15 guys brought in...
Ay, Dios mío. Ay, my head.
God, amigos, they've got someone looking out for them. Someone powerful, clearly.
Sí, lo pregunto porque, joder, a mí se lo tengo. Mira, perdón, que ponga más.
This way, everyone! Mr. Delgado will be here soon. Come on now!
Come on.
I'm trying to get away. She was right this way.
Ya, pero es que yo no estoy disponible para tirarme entonces.
No!
People of San Fortuna, the saints are truly smiling upon you all. This is a day of celebration and joy. Today, the Delgados present to you a gift unlike anything you have ever seen. Remember, we are here to help you. And from now on, the watchful and caring eyes of the cartel will be upon you day and night. We will protect you from the corruption of the big city and the crooked government. Rico Delgado has promised to me just this morning to step up and become the patron saint of San Fortuna. So, as we wait for him to descend, take a moment to feel in your heart the natural gratitude and pride that comes from such a promise. You will, now and forever, be under the wings of the Delgado cartel. We will guide you and protect.
Nicely done, 47. Poetic justice coming up.
And so, it is my immense pleasure to present to you the benefactor of San Fortuna, the Lion of Bogota, the man who has taken it upon himself to destroy corruption and evil in this proud nation of ours. A man whose only concern is for the welfare and safety of this glorious village and all of proud Colombia. I give to you Rico Delgado.
My dear, wonderful, grateful people of Santa Fortuna, it brings warmth to my heart to see you here today. For years, decades, we have struggled against the oppressive forces of the outside world. For years, the Delgado cartel has been a bulwark against those who seek to do harm to you all. Well, today, we celebrate this struggle and the victories we have earned. Today, I grant you this symbol of freedom and rebellion. May it forever light your days and nights with hope of greatness and serve as something to aspire to. All of you can become as me one day. Drum roll, please.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
It's me. I'm in the square now. I don't see a puta mierda in here. Come on. Everything quiet in the square. Over. I need help! Come out! Hey, I'm not talking to myself. Get out! Do exactly what I said. I want to say. Now let's move. Oh, okay. Son of a...
Bitch, where is he? Tell me, can anybody see him?
No, compadre. Where the hell did you go?
Central, come in, come in! Hey, somebody taking people out! He's good at it, too! I thought he was in a band or something, maybe. Jesus Christ!
We should check it out, don't you think? Sure. ¿Qué es esto? Help me!
Stop!
¿Qué carajo?
Gosh darn it. Hey, what's up, man? Sit down. Relax.
I need my personal space clear, and I need you to get the hell away from me now!
As we wait for him to descend, take a moment to feel in your heart the natural gratitude and pride that comes from such a brother. You will, now and forever, be under the wings of the Delgado cartel. We will guide you and protect you.
Nicely done, 47. Poetic justice coming up.
And so, it is my immense pleasure to present to you the benefactor of San Fortuna, the Lion of Bogota, the man who has taken it upon himself to destroy corruption and evil in this proud nation of ours. A man whose only concern is for the welfare and safety of this glorious village and all of proud Colombia. I give to you Rico Delgado.
My dear, wonderful, grateful people of Santa Fortuna, it brings warmth to my heart to see you here today. For years, decades, we have struggled against the oppressive forces of the outside world. For years, the Delgado cartel has been a bulwark against those who seek to do harm to you all. Well, today. We celebrate this struggle and the victories we have earned. Today, I grant you this symbol of freedom and rebellion. May it forever light your days and nights with hope of greatness and serve as something to aspire to. All of you can become as me one day. Drum roll, please.
Rico Delgado has been eliminated. Nicely done.
Yeah, see. I haven't found shit yet. I'll let you know.
Don't let him get away, se cara chimba. Search the place.
Yeah, okay. I'm not seeing shit here. Contact.
Not over until the fat lady sings. She ain't singing no more. What's up?
Gosh darn it. Hey, what's up, man? Sit down, relax. The universe will correct itself again, right?
I don't know, man. I've been like smuggling this cocaine souvenir around the world, right? I need to get it to this dude, Franco. Man, it broke. It's supposed to be in one piece when I deliver it over by some cave entrance behind the pharmacy, but it broke.
Bummer, man.
So,
maybe just glue it together?
I don't know. I think it's gonna ruin the taste test.
This Franco guy is like a bloodhound, but, you know, with taste, not smell. You know?
And how may I help you today, senor?
I'd like to buy some glue, please.
No, I'm afraid we just ran out of that item, senor. I saw the last bottle to the mechanic next door.
Come on, look at it. It's a funny-looking vehicle, right? The tourists will be like, if I get in the back of this funny-looking thing, I'll probably have a lot of fun myself. I even install a horn that goes, nyang, nyang.
Sí, claro. I remember when you offered those one-day guided tours into the...
No way. Ah, yes. I just love to clean up other people's mess. Must turn on.
Like the time you offered tourists water skiing lessons and forgot to mention...
Huh? Excuse me, senor. You can't leave that lying around here.
Oye, ahora me acuerdo. I was the one who told you to sell this place the day you inherited. If you had listened to me, you wouldn't have to come up with all these half-baked schemes.
Do you sell glue?
A la puta.
I know you, hombre? That's it. You're in trouble now. Final warning! I will call the guards now! Why are you wearing that? Who are you? Why the hell are you dressed up like that? Playtime is over. The guards will set you straight, hombre. Hermano, come on, you gotta get on it!
Don't see what I want.
Boy, wake up!
Speak loud and clear.
That Native American backpacker saw right through you.
Do you sell glue?
A la puta.
Coño! What on earth are you doing? That is so immature. So you do.
was the last time? No drama. I just need to check your pockets if you want to pass. It makes no sense anymore. Just relax. You'll be in your way again in a second. All right, good job, my man. Thank you.
All right. Mr. Franco is expecting you in the caves below. I'll just radio the others. Hang on.
All right, come with me. Try not to get lost, okay? Place is kinda dangerous.
I'll do my best.
Interesting to see how many of you backpacking types are willing to bend your morals for a little cash.
I do what it takes to get what I need.
Isn't this kind of work sort of breaking the hippie code?
I live by my own rules.
Nice day. You're expected. Have a seat. Franco's on his way.
Nice one, 47. And now for Franco to sample his handiwork.
So, despite an annoying delay, it's finally here. Let's have a look. It got through customs without a problem, we hope?
I had no issues.
Excellent. We're not sure whether this will pass the taste test, but that remains to be seen. Follow us, please. Oh man, we feel sick. Sorry, let us through. Oh.
Franco confirmed down. Nice work, 47.
Martinez wants to talk to the shaman so urgent? Why doesn't she just get him herself?
She's got a lot on her mind. The construction of the new plant has been...
Hey, you got business around here? No. So keep moving.
She's got a lot on...
Oh. No lo creo.
Was not it? She's got a lot on her mind. The construction of the new plant has been stalled for days now because of what they found there. She needs him to cleanse the place.
You're busy here, cabron. Get stepping, yo.
She's got a lot on her mind. The construction of the new plant has been stalled for days now because of what they found there. She needs him to cleanse the place.
But why do I have to go get him?
Ha! Scared of...
So, Andrea Martinez wants the local shaman to do a spirit cleanse at the construction site. She's ordered her sicarios to summon him, against his will if necessary. I suggest you get involved, 47. After all, getting rid of bad influences is what you do best.
We're getting our rest from...
Interesante.
Brace the moment, friend. Let the sounds and lights of your surroundings caress your minds and spirits on this journey. Another traveler finds his way here in search of a spiritual release. Come on in, my friend. Feel free to join us. Everyone is an equal in the eyes of the spirits.
I can't believe they can't see anything. That's kind of scary, man.
It is nothing to worry about. They are communing with their spirit guides now. I look after their bodies. The guides look after their mind.
Yeah, I don't know. A friend of mine got roofied once. Kind of feels similar.
There's nothing to be afraid of, amigo.
Psh, I'm not afraid. Yeah, so, no. The color's all wrong. You know, I did a lot of reading up on this thing before coming here, and all the potions in the pictures were more, you know, red. Yeah, red.
I suppose we can add a few more ingredients.
Zaita, good to see you here.
Mi hermano sends his regards. The potion works miracles.
Welcome, Taita.
¿Cómo estás?
Miss Martinez is waiting for you in her office upstairs. Go right in.
He's a nice guy anyway.
Don't let anyone in. You hear me? Well, well. The famous shaman decides to show up after all. I'm pleased to finally put a face to the myth. I was beginning to think you didn't exist, what with your not replying to any of my inquiries.
I've been looking forward to meeting you, Miss Martinez.
All right. I need you to get over to the construction site on the outskirts of the village. The workers there uncovered a pile of old bones and they've taken the opportunity to grab some undeserved recreational time. I need you to go over there as soon as possible and wave your magic wand or do an interpretive dance or whatever it is you do.
I can do that.
You can walk with me if you don't know the way. Otherwise, I'll see you there. Just don't take too long. I'm an important person and have many things to do. I will not wait around.
Very well.
I haven't been to the construction site in some time, actually. It'll be good to get to see. That's not the way.
Oh, sí.
Whatever. Oh, my.
You have to get me the hell out of here. I'm stuck in some tequila bar.
What's up, yo?
Taita, my father told me of the purification ritual you performed on him last week. He's never looked better.
Shaman, here for the cleansing ritual.
Taita, so good to finally have you here. You have been sorely missed.
Happy to be here.
So, here's the problem. We're digging some holes for the foundation work, and we come across these, well, bones, I guess. Turns out they're human, and the workers seem to think they're part of some old grave.
Sounds likely.
Yeah. So now, they're on strike. Won't work until the site is cleansed. But this is where you come in, you know? You think you can help us out?
I'll do my best.
Excelente. Thank you so much. Muchísimas gracias.
Okay, everyone, come on. The Taita's here to perform his ritual of cleansing. Everybody, gather around. Come on, come on.
Jaman, how are you?
All right, Taita. The stage is all yours. Cleanse away.
Thank you for your spiritual leadership and guidance today,
The site
Taita.
is clean now.
Taita, muchas gracias for helping us settle down los espíritus. Spirit, Taita, it was a beautiful ritual.
Excellent. A beautiful ritual. I could genuinely feel the spirits bless the worthwhile endeavor we are pursuing here. They're at peace now, expertly moved onto the afterlife by your Taita. I am confident this is the end of it.
Bueno, muchachos, time to get back to work. Let's warm up the new cement mixer. That beauty will cover up any human remains in seconds. Nobody will ever disturb the dead down there again.
Nicely done. Looks like the foreman is going to tour the site and show some of the machinery to Andrea Martinez. This might be your chance. 47.
How are you, sir?
I am eager to get this site back on track, Mr. Rodriguez. I trust you know what is at stake.
Hey, long time no see.
Cartel business only.
Why does shit like this always happen to me?
Hey, don't you...
God damn it. Somebody dragged me out onto the street shoot me. Off you go. Maldito. Why do I gotta spend my day?
Fine.
Franco's something of a daredevil, isn't he? I mean, I keep seeing him skating around on that slippery cliff looking for plants.
Not just any plant. Some rare plant. That has to do with those experiments.
It must be very important to him to risk his life like that.
I guess so. He's not one to give up.
That's a classic. Do you remember that kid trying to sell us his skin? Do I look like some kind of organ program? Nah, we got a lot.
I think Delgado's real reason.
Remember that guy?
So, this new huevon Rico's brought in, the financer. Did you hear Javier stole the love letter Hector Delgado wrote for Martinez? Had to jump out of a window before Hector discovered him. I think he hurt his leg in the process.
Yeah, I heard. Even passed the letter around the basement bar at the party last night.
Weird to think Hector Martinez used to be an item. I mean, he's batshit crazy. She's so hyper luxurious. She can't even stand to be in her village mansion for too long. Talk about an odd couple.
Yeah, I love to see her face.
Huh. Rico Delgado's brother Hector is...
Give up on the letter, though. Rumor has it, she hates him.
That's my impression as well. Sad for Hector. He's still crazy about her.
Around the family items. Mr. Delgado got some important pictures and things like that in his trophy room that you need to be very gentle with.
Sure, I understand. He told me about the cello and some of the other things. I have no idea that...
Hey, senor, you're making us feel safe.
Every time I think about
Jesucristo. This doesn't look good. I'll check it out.
¡Hey, calmado!
Oye, amigo, no trespassing.
comes with the territory, but you're very ripped, sir.
Come on.
I have a letter from Miss Martinez.
All right, let me see that. Is that from Hector?
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Well, let me enlighten you. Hector Delgado and Andrea Martinez were an item once. Explosive and deadly. Things did not end well between them. He wants them to get back together. She wants them to go to hell. She's not accepting letters or gifts or anything from him. And neither am I. You put it on her desk yourself if it's so important to you. Sure.
I can't wait for this thing to be done. I'm tired of lazy workers and holy men having to perform God knows what rituals.
Everything will solve.
Tell Joey, say hi.
Miss Martinez.
Paula, let's go make that call in the downstairs meeting room.
I'll be there out of the way.
Got a problem, amigo? You move around like somebody kicked your ass real bad.
Well done, 47. This should be good.
Paula! I told you not to let anything from Hector through. Oh. What did I just find? A letter. Were my instructions not clear? Well, make sure it doesn't happen again. Burn everything that even remotely smells like that idiot. Got it?
Yes, Mrs. Martinez.
To hell with it. Let's see what that fool has to tell me. Let's see what he has to say. My, Hector. You romantic fool. I had no idea you still felt this way. Maybe...
All targets neutralized. This should paralyze the cartel. Excellent work, 47. Now head for an exit.
Get your asses in cover. Is he gone? Anyone? Hey, stop him. What happened? Hey, Guarida, you need to set this guy straight. He needs to be stopped ahora.
I still can't believe it. Oh, meeting P-Power in a local bar in a tiny village like this. I mean, biggest celebrity tattoo artist in the world.
Maybe he's here to see that Delgado man.
Mission status. Columbia assignment successful. Tactical targets neutralized. Militia transport network disabled. Location of primary target unknown. Team chasing several leads. End message, encrypt and send.
I'm not as strong as you. They have to pay for what they did.
It needs to stop. You need to stop.
If my source checks out, we can prove the board knew about the chemical leaks. We'll have grounds for a retrial.
It won't make a difference. They're too powerful.
They're not the devil, Nancy. Just a company. They're not above the law, don't you see? This is bigger than James. Those bastards killed 80 people.
And they got away with it. Think about what that means.
No one's untouchable.
No one's untouchable.
Diana!
Coming! Mom? Dad?
We got what we came for. Move out.